First of all, a question. How many of you know what a jam session is? Okay, a fair amount. For those of you who are not too sure what that means, it's basically a bunch of people, not even calling them musicians, just people getting together who like to explore sounds, make some music, experiment, have some fun. So what I'd like to do today is to kind of go into a little demonstration of what a jam session looks like. By the way, I am not a trained musician. In fact, I don't even consider myself a musician. My career has been in management consulting. I'm currently a university lecturer in psychology and management at the Catholic University of Portugal Business School. So it's not really sort of where I come from, but I've always enjoyed saxophone or music. And I've had this very instrument for many years. I picked it up in Rome when I was still in uni, many years ago. And I carried it with me when I was living in London and all over the world. But I never really got to play it. Because it's only when I realized that I cannot do sheet music, I don't want to study music the traditional way, it's boring. And maybe that's what puts some of you off from picking up an instrument or jamming. And then I started playing with people who were better than me, but just like having some fun, just relating with them to make some sounds, make some music. And if you make a mistake, it's okay, it doesn't matter. There's something about jamming which unites people, makes the connections going, etc. So this is all great, but you know, I've done it for many years, and to be honest, when I play music, whether I'm alone or with people, it's my place for connection, it's my place for flow, it's my happy place. There's just one tiny problem is that, you know, I couldn't do this by myself today. So if you want to jam, it's really a musical conversation. And so I asked a few friends of mine to join, and so I would like you to welcome on stage Luis, Sebastian, and Greg, who will join me now. Well, guys, I suppose we're here. You got your instruments. I think we should just start jamming. Give me a second to hook up my sax. Let's jam. Stop everything. There's a problem here. I think something is missing. And what's missing is the fact we're not really listening to each other. And that's a secret to jamming. In fact, it's a secret to many things in life, I guess. We have to listen to each other. And so what I suggest is, why don't we try again? Maybe, Luis, do you want to start and give us something we can work with? And maybe, Greg, you can see what you want to add. We can have a little conversation, see where it goes. Luis, take it away. Talking to each other through music. Maybe I'll join in. Still missing here. You know what it is? It's you guys. I'd like you to join us in this little jam. What I'd like you to do is to use your hands if you want to clap. You can use your voices, and Greg is really good at leading people, so trust him, follow what he does. But also, as you can see, there should be on screen at the moment a little slide. And if you go to this URL, just take your smartphones out. It's called menti.com. Insert that code, or if you can scan it from where you are, do that. And there's going to be a little question. Because you see, jamming, it's all about the power. It's the power to unite people, to connect, to listen to each other, to have fun. I'd like you to just scan that and provide your answer. And as you do, we should see some words appearing on screen. And maybe Greg can include them in our little jam with your input, and we can all jam together. Enjoy.
There's love, there's love. Unite in love. Create in love, in love.
Okay, that was a jam. I would like to thank these three wonderful artists, three friends, Sebastian, Luis, and Greg. I am Daniele, but above all, I wanted to thank you for joining us today in this little experiment. And I would like to perhaps share a message which is transversal. Whether you play an instrument or not, you can harness the power of jamming. And jamming means just experimenting, having fun, having a laugh. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. How many times have I played, including today? I don't really know what I'm doing, and mistakes can occur. It doesn't matter. We're just having a laugh. We're just having fun. That, I think, is a message you can bring back to any other area of your life. There is a space for planning. There's a space for playing. Enjoy. Thank you.
Obrigado.